Hello guys, how are you today? Oh gosh, what's today? Wednesday afternoon here. Beautiful day here in the Philippines. Um, Today I want to talk about, give you my 2 cents on entitled Americans. Um, I've been watching, I still pay attention to the politics and what's going on in America. Because, I've got 3 kids over there that, they survive and live in America, and they need, income and all that, and they all have good jobs and they all work very hard, and they always have. Well, right now over there, there's this shutdown going on, and it's affecting a lot of different people. But what's really getting me going, and I don't really want to get too political here, that's not the intent. But what I want to talk about is, there's a big boo-rah going on about SNAP benefits, food stamps, and all these people are right up in arms. They're threatening to go to Walmart and start stealing. They're threatening on robbing people. They're going to get violent on November 1st. They're going to hold big protests and everything. Guys, this is for SNAP benefits. The word benefit is all you need to know. They're not entitled to this money. And when I travel the world like I have, and I live in a foreign country, they don't have this going on over here. I've got to watch my language, because the Philippines doesn't have SNAP benefits. They don't have unemployment, and most countries don't. We'll be driving through the drive-through at McDonald's here in Dumaguete, and quite often I get a kid comes up to the window when we're sitting at the drive-through waiting for our food, and I feel bad for him, and I always break down and I give him some 50 peso or whatever I got on me, and you're probably saying, well, that's why they do it. But that's their SNAP benefit, is me being generous to help out. And I quite often give beggars money here. It's the least I can do. So to have a stupid, spoiled, rotten American come out and start protesting free food, by the way. Most of these people are able-bodied, can work, but they refuse to. Why would you? If you're getting $3,000 a month in unemployment and you're getting another $1,800 to $2,000 in SNAP benefits, why would you work? See, the U.S. government entitles them to stay home. But the minute you take that entitlement away from them, well, it's not an entitlement, but they feel it is. Then they feel, okay, we're up in arms. It's all the government's fault. Well, the government shut down, ladies and gentlemen. And the only way those SNAP benefits coming back is when it gets opened back up. In my humble opinion, they should leave it shut down, because it does no good for anybody. All they do is steal your money and then give it away to the people that are lazy. There shouldn't even be SNAP benefits. You can't tell me, and trust me, I know, you can't make money here in the Philippines because they don't pay a livable wage compared to most places, okay? A lot of Filipinos go to America and they work there and they'll send their money back here. This is how they survive. I mean, you can make money here, but they don't complain about, we need, $20 an hour. They don't have any of that here. They're grateful for what they make. Most of them make about 500 peso a day, which is about $8.50. And so it's got me really fired up. Give me some stories on, or in your opinion on what you think. I just can't stand the fact that they don't realize how good they've got it. I came here to get rid of that mentality, to get away from it. If I was still in America, I'd be working. Why? Because you can't survive over there. You have to work. You can't survive on retirement benefits in America. Okay? And whose fault's that? Well, that would be my own. It's not the government's fault. As far as that goes, you have to plan for your future. And if I didn't have access to the Philippines and be able to make some decisions that I make to come here, I'd still be working in America. So, I understand how good I've got it over here. And it drives me crazy to see these greedy, selfish people willing to raid and rob stores because they can't get their free health, SNAP benefits. So give me some feedback. And I apologize. I don't mean to get political, but it's just, I'm sick and tired of seeing it. It's all you see. You go onto YouTube and it's all videos about how they're going to riot. I mean, enough with the riots already. They don't have riots anywhere but in America. You don't see riots in the streets here in the Philippines. First of all, the government would probably throw them right in jail, and that's where they should be. But anyway, all right, I'll get off that soapbox. Thanks a lot, guys. Please hit the like button and please subscribe, okay? I promise my next video will be a little more, not as, I won't be as fired up, let's put it that way. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.